Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. And I'm bailing. Oh, I didn't need these. Yes, I think I have that song in my collection here. Rod Stewart has a rather gritty voice, but so very, very good. All right, how are we looking here? Green lights. Green lights. Chests are getting things. I gotta turn off my bots because I'm gonna be walking through. I'm gonna take the Lycum train back. But you guys cannot go through there. Because you'll build prototypes, and I don't want that. You can come all the way to here. That'll get me close to where I want to be. Because we're going to completely rebuild that other thing. So all four of these have this unique name for the loader, and then where they are getting unloaded is this, which is accurate. I don't know why I have two stone unloaders here then. Oh, I think I did two stone unloaders because it was not keeping up. For reasons I don't understand. I might delete one of those. Oh, that's right. Stone stacks to 50. Alright, so the steel unloading is finished. And I have decided that these are going to go like this. So those are all the places that iron is going to unload for this. And then these things that I just built, you are going to be dedicated to loading iron. And there's going to be a lot of you. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need one more. And that's what this is. 13. Okay, I screwed that up. Is there another iron I was supposed to take that I missed? Got a naming oversight here I need to fix. All right, so that's copper. That iron's already spoken for. All right, I think I just miscounted. So we'll get rid of this one. We'll add in these two. And then we're still short. And then we add this one back. And we're fine. Okay. There are 15 of these stations. So research and iron. There's 17 of these. What I care about is the unloaders for steel. I want them each to have one. So why doesn't the purple loaders have iron in them? I don't see purple here. Isn't that what I just named you? Maybe you're just too long. You are named just like all the others, right? Research purple. Oh, because I don't have any trains for you. That's why. That's why you aren't showing up. So I do have some trains on this already. I have 9 of them. I think I'll get one more and call it good. I think one train servicing every 2 is probably going to be fine. I get 15 of these, and I get 16 of these, which is probably excessive, but 1 every 2 is probably fine. So I'm going to go and grab 8 of these things with this name. Load, unload. Full cargo, empty cargo, time past 60. I'm going to put you in manual so that you don't take off on me. Because I also want to get your coloring, right? That's 1, 2, right? So that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I need to get you guys out of the way. So temporarily, you go here. And the same thing with you. This will get these out of here and maybe distribute them to other locations. But then any other trains sitting in here who are not part of this need to go away. Now, iron needed, so you don't need steel anymore. Because we've satisfied you. Hi, Reach. You were streaming earlier, but you're not now. Did you have a good stream? Scotty, thank you. Very kind of you. How do you crash Factorio? And the trolls happen. When that happens, I go play some idle clicker game, or I go take a nap. If I have an animal, like you have your cat, go play with your cat for a while. 15 minutes is all you need. It's amazing how beautiful and helpful those animals can be. Alright, in terms of iron, we know we're way overproducing on these. So we can afford to starve some of these. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, if you DM me the info on the mod, I might be able to fix it, depending on which one it is and how much work it is. Or I can teach you how to fix it. Pretty good. I think I'm close to having this figured out. I'm going to rebuild all of these things. But I'm fiddling with some... I'm almost got purple science completely satisfied. And what a beast this has been. And I think I'm just going to leave it this way. Because they're going to have a little bit extra here, but I don't much care. So this is purple for rails. Getting kind of hard to figure out what's going on, but I've probably over categorized things. Yeah, and I can honestly say that I am happy I did this MegaBase, but man, it has been a challenge. Things I kind of anticipated would happen, but things that I think what's really bugging me about creating a MegaBase is the fact that I should have known better than some of the things I did. You know? Hi, Dragon Tour. Why are you here? Because that's there. And that should not be that way. I'm going to have to go send a train out of here and back into here once I get that fixed, but I want to rip all of this out. Still haven't decided if this is exactly how I want to build this, because it's going to generate a lot of traffic right here. I think it's okay to have one of them here, but I don't know about both, because these are all yellow. How much? Well, you're not going to need all of this. How much iron do you need? Each stack of this needs 4 of those. I don't think I have that much iron laying around. Yeah, I do have that much iron laying around. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the best place for it. So we're going to keep them here. Well, based on how I just named the other ones, I'm going to name this one the same way. I've heard this song. But have I satisfied all of my other iron requirements? No, I have not. I am going to be short on iron. Yeah, Dragon Tour. I'm using a music player inside of Mix It Up, and Mix It Up, when I start it, it randomizes the folder that I give it, and it says so in the docs that every time you um, start the music player, it's going to randomize the folder, and there's 900 songs in there. And so it's, what's the randomized algorithm they're using to randomize a folder of names? What I shouldn't have done is last night I closed Mix It Up. And if I hadn't closed Mix It Up, it would have preserved that sort, and I wouldn't be dealing with. So I'm going to try to remember not to close Mix It Up tonight. So I think I'm overcommitting. That will get this out of here, and that will unlock that. Okay, I did it right. So purple science is done. Now it's just yellow and military, but I think I've overcommitted here. And I'm not going to have enough iron outposts to do what I want. Because there's an iron, and there's 2 more iron, and that's not going to leave me with the remaining iron that I need to feed this. So I need 2 iron here, and 2 iron here. And that's not quite enough for this. Matter of fact, it needs way more than that. This is worse than I thought. Okay, so this is not going to be what I named it. Yeah. So let's back that off. What are you going to be? This is for yellow. I mean, ultimately, what are we dealing with here? We're making blue circuits. So this is actually purple and yellow. And we're making furnaces and blue circuits. And we're using it for green circuits. That's nuts, but that's what we're doing. That's named wrong. I'm going to have to update that. But this is where I'm looking at now. So I need 3 of these, which means that this is now broken because I don't have enough iron for that. Nobody over here needs iron anymore, right? Okay, good. But I need to find more iron for this. And how many of these? I have 3 of these loaders. Four of these unloaders, 4 of these unloaders, 3 of these unloaders. Wonder why I only have 3 of these unloaders. Probably because I'm using from somewhere else. So anyhow, I need to get at least 2 trains to feed to buy into this. Yeah, that's the copper train. I need you here. And here. Full, empty. 60. So I need to get a purple and yellow in here. And then I need to get another volunteer. I need you to temporarily come here. Then I need you to go to your loader. Oh, you're at your loader. Full cargo, empty cargo, time past 60. Now, how much do I need for this? And this. You can go pick that up. You're close enough, and that's kind of your job. So I need 196. So I need 208 for this. Thanks, Faceless. Wow, Derek working late tonight. Now you are serving that. Which, by the way, you have to wonder if after 9 hours his mental faculties haven't deteriorated to the point. I mean, he's still green at the 3.5 hour run, but some impressive mental capability. This is what I should have selected. Yeah, these are all going to need changes. I have segmented this to the point where I don't know what I'm doing. Gone too far. Yeah, I think I had to do that. The fact that there's only one of those is bothersome. So where are you trying to go? Oh, you're the additional one. There we go. I think I have too many trains for that. So we're going to take you offline. All right, so that was a silly distraction, right? Wish I'd just used neighborhoods. I think I've said that a half a dozen times before already. So I'm not going to have enough iron for steel if I persist as I'm going. Because I've got 3 of these. And that's needed for this. But these are gone now because you've been satisfied. So I've just got to satisfy steel. And then I'm ready to go. If I were to do this, how much iron do I need? Is this going to be enough? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, and a little bit extra. Now, this is supposed to be for low-density structures. Now, I have to leave this I kind of have to leave this here. Because the iron that it needs is here. And it makes sense because it's going to be pulling this iron here, which is going to come out this way into there. So it makes sense for it to be right here. Now I could, if it's short enough, move it here where I'm not using this anymore. But we know it's going to need at least 3 iron. And that's 1 iron, and that's 2 iron. I don't have a 3rd iron. Because that's used. These are all consumed. This is the only one that's committed too. Fuck. purple, man. Hungry, hungry purple. Not like there's another iron I can tap either. Because the next closest iron is way up here. Which has no routing opportunities. I mean, I could take it to there. I could put that there and then shift it over. Which is fine. It's got to be shifted anyways, right? Build another fucking mine. And then this would replace these. You'd no longer be stealing these. I mean, you could still have that one. But this would replace those. If you were along this line, you're in the wrong spot. You gotta be over one more. Yep, that's where that's gonna go. All right, MegBase. It's gonna be a bit of a walk, but I still gotta rebuild these. But I gotta decide if I want to right size them or not. So these are going to be for the low density structures and for the flying robot frames. And you need, not all of them, I'm going to take away about 100. So we need 224. Now, what I'm considering is that this isn't significantly bigger. Is it worth building a specialized one? I don't think so. I don't think I can fit you here. I'd like to, though. Yep, you don't fit there. I would do things to make you fit if I could. Hey, DJB. Because I could do that. That would look kind of kooky. Also, if I did that, yeah, that's undesirable. Hey, it just don't fit. Yeah. And you know what I'm thinking about, it just occurred to me, is that I don't want to do that anyways, because if I did that, then see, the iron I'm going to use is going to be this iron. I'm going to repurpose this iron. So it's 5-to-1 iron. So it doesn't make sense for me to bring the iron all the way in here and then bring the steel a short distance. It makes sense to bring the iron a short distance and the steel a longer distance. So I need to leave them here, although it creates this intersection that I do not like. Now, this one's iron is coming from down here and here. So I'm thinking of reversing this one. So I'm thinking of putting this one upside down. I don't want to put an intersection that close to that intersection. It would make sense to do that. Of course, I could put it this way too. Ideally, it would go here, but it won't fit here. I'd have to shorten it, which is probably fine. Let me check something. If I do this, which keeps them the same, how much iron do I need? Need this, need that and I'm good. So if I do shorten these, it'd be 224. And what I actually need here is 208. So if I decide to go with what I actually need, then I'm at this size. And if you're here, then you fit quite nicely. However, I would be putting a 4-way in a place that I really don't want to. What I might do is turn this over here. Can't believe I'm having to micromanage this bullshit. Turn this into a 4-way. Because if that's a 4-way, then this can be the lead up to it, and then this goes away. And that's probably in my best interest. All right, let me close this. Tear all this out. Turn this into a four-way. Tear this out. I'm gonna go over here and start shooting shit so that this stuff gets emptied out. Alright, I'm good with this. Let's make it happen. We are probably, as in 99% certain, going to keep this long neck for this. I'll probably back it off one so I don't have that. But I want to keep a long entrance to this four-way. Alright, so start with ripping this out. Turning this into a four-way. And then a corner. A straight with lots of signals. Rip all this out.